Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Super Star Wars here on the HeavyBits channel. Last time we got R2-D2 back from the Jawas and wrecked a fucking sandcrawler. This time, with droid in hand, we're now heading toward. We're now in the land of the Sand People, and basically, the sand crawlers and the Sand People in this area. No one likes the sand crawlers. No one likes the sandcrawlers. We could be perfectly fine with calling sandcrawlers bastards, because that's what they are. Real fucking pains in the ass. And they're the big enemy for this level, apart from the Jawas are minor. They only show up at least a couple more times, but other than that, this is a non-boss. This is half of the level is a boss level, the other half is not. And we are literally doing all over the place again. As you can know, the Jawas respawn multitude of times. This is a great place potentially to grind for Hell Swords, should you want to have the opportunity to do so. Yeah, I'm not probably going to do this. I want to get as quick as I can, really. As you can see there, you can grind specifically for a Hell Sword. We can get thermal detonated here, which causes all sorts of damage. And just basically, we could just basically go ahead and start using it. And here is the sandcrawler itself. You know those noises? You know that scene where basically Luke gets knocked out by a sandcrawler, does that, and it does that noise? Well, it does. Well, it's that basically. Now, what I was doing is I was actually trying to. So I saw Proton John's stream, and was trying to find the extra life. As he says, yeah, sand people are fucking assholes. No one likes the sand people entirely. They only show they basically get what they kind of get what they deserve, really. It's the first time Anakin basically goes to the dark. Sand people are the reason why the universe is kind of fucked, really, because they had not abducted his mother and basically killed her. Basically, he would not have been forced to commit absolute fucking genocide to them. So yeah, everything. So yeah, I kind of blame the Sand people for the reason why Anakin became a Dark Jedi. It wasn't because he had attachment and sentiment. Oh no. Basically his emotions were fucked because of sand people. Fucking sand people. What the fuck they are anyway? Just a fucking bunch of jokes. They're such stupid bastards. Anyway, this bit you're gonna need to use the slide and be careful, because otherwise you could do. And now comes the side-scrolling bits. These are pointless. Luckily, these are the only ones we can do, so we're going to be very careful too, because we can die from falling on this one, unlike the sequel. There are more, of course you can avoid stuff as well. You also got worms. We can also beat these worms, now that we have plasma rifles. Kind of a thing, really. We can just use that. Yeah, so much for that. Towards there. Anyway, moving on. Keep shooting. Go right. Start killing sand people. These sand people drops. Finally, something useful for a sand person. Dropping fucking beam sabers. Yet now they start coming in droves. And they're unrelenting too. They're like the worst. Absolute the worst. Seriously, no one. The sand people. They suck. They're terrible. They're worst kind of people. Mentioned before. Don't like repeating myself. If they hadn't have abducted Anakin's mother and basically killed her, they would never have turned into the dark side. So yeah, all the bullshit that's happened to the fucking all the bullshit that's happened to freaking Anakin, blame the sand people. It kind of feels justified that he fucking massacred the whole goddamn lot of them. And no wonder they hate humans. They're real dicks too, which no one will ever find. No one ever found out about. Really, kind of revenge. So for this one, yeah, this is the real annoying part. This side-scrolling bit, you can't look up or down, but if you can get a certain point, you get lives. About 50,000, you get a bonus point. Last treacherous jump here. Head towards there, and Obi Wan. Tell me, young Luke, what brings you this far? Ben! Boy, am I glad to see you. This little droid has an important message for you. Well, little fella, let's see what you have. Yep, now we got a weapon of Jedi Knight. Yeah, this is kind of ironic here because Luke is actually given his father's lightsaber. His father was a Jedi. Now we have the lightsaber. And say hello to melee combat at its finest. Now, unfortunately, some people have said that the melee part of the game is, kind of bullshit. Correct. There's reasons why. You can do a freaking jump. You could do a jump attack, but you'd be very exposed. It's ideally not a good idea to do this. Really, it is not a good idea to do this. Just saying. Just saying. I mean, yeah, some people will be like, yeah, now we gotta take on Banthas. Banthas are bastards. You could actually use the pistols, or, like I did there, use the lightsaber. I think ideally the lightsabers are used to take out the close melee range of enemies. We're just gonna play Luke for a good portion of the game. Then once we get to like better characters, and believe me, we will get to better characters if you watch the film. Some of the more popular characters are the supporting cast. Supporting cast is really good in this game. Supporting cast has always been good. Just saying. Unfortunately, Luke does not learn any Force skills as he does. He only learns the Force skills in the sequel. Of course, when Luke uses the blaster, for instance, it's really powerful. Just saying. I mean, I'm probably gonna keep abusing this because technically it's the kill to a regular enemy, but it's like meh to a freaking boss. It does damage, but I think they had to drastically reduce it because a lightsaber cuts through. Lightsaber can literally cut through flesh like butter, so they nerfed it on purpose. I think it gets better for the sequel because they're better for Super Empire because it gets really better bosses. So we go for the bridge, kill more sand people, kind of rinse and repeat of the level again. Keep killing enemies like so. Keep repeating this again. I believe we're near the boss now because we're heading towards the last cave of the land of the sand people. And this is probably going to be the last of the regular stages at this point because, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, you can just do so much diddly daddly to all that stuff, and that's really bad. Anyway. And we got a Womp Rat, a giant Womp Rat. And basically, not a good idea to kill him close range, but the lightsaber just basically reduces his health like so. And that's the end of the level. So, with lightsaber in hand and Obi Wan Kenobi with us, we are now going to head off. We're going to find our way towards a spaceport. But where is a spaceport in this place? I don't know. We'll find out next time. See ya.